Hello my friends, Fantastic Five Wednesday. Today I'm going to start with a musician from down under, young lad, plays acoustic guitar, great voice, worth listening to. Sean, his name is Shiggins316. I haven't known him very long. But he's a nice lad, he really is. Well worth subscribing to and listening to. Next I come along to a lady from over here, very funny lady, very community orientated, very sweet, always worth a sub to if you aren't sub to her, and worth saying hello to. She's sweet. Her name is Joe, and that's WYZZYWIG Nutty Joe, WYZZYWIG Nutty Joe 51. All these links will be down in the Tucker Zone. The Tucker Zone, I've got my own zone. It's called Tucker Zone. Yeah, WYZZYWIG Nutty Joe. And now I'll come to a guy called Blaine. He's from Canada. And there's another musician who plays acoustic guitar, does improvs, and also if you listen to his guitar, and you probably notice that the way he plays his guitar, he plays it like electric guitar, and pretty much he does. It's got that kind of Nirvana-ish feel about him. I like what he does. You know, it's really hard to just improvise, write a song and just do it there and then, and expect people to like it. As a musician, it's a really hard thing to do. Some people who write songs will take months, years sometimes, before they let anybody else hear a song. Even artists, they're very closed in about what they do. They'll do their bit of art, but they'll do it without you knowing what they're doing, and then, you know, that's the strange thing about YouTube. The artists on here who show you them doing it bit by bit, you know, because some people can't. Some people won't do that. I think in a way they get right, keep in that zone until it's all over and done with. Anyway, I digress. I keep using that word a lot lately, digress. I don't know what it means. Does it mean I'm going on a bit here? Anyway, that's Blaine, bang away. And now a lady whose birthday is at the 28th. Is that today? 28th. I don't know what day it is, and I don't really care. It's Wednesday. A Fantastic Five Wednesday. Her name is Susan, and it's Bravarack. Just a sweet lady. She's an artist. And she puts videos together using music, poetry, always worth looking at, intelligent stuff, and a very nice lady too. She sent me this poster that she had on the background of her channel, and it's a dinner party. Oh, I love this. I opened this last week. I got this after I'd done the shout outs. I was going to show you last week. I love this, and she signed it for me too. I'll just let them. I can't see. Can you see? No. I'm just getting a bit closer. And we're all sat round a table, having our dinner, having a talk, a conversation. And in this drawing is Susan herself. Norm. It's Norm Lowell, is another YouTuber on here. Great musician, great songwriter too. Tyne, that's Tinny Tussie, and Cat, that's Ruttle. Think of a name, Ruttle. Inuit Aldebaran, and a mouse by the looks of it. Along with some profiteroles. I think they're profiteroles. Lots of glasses, and there's me with a drink in my hand. It's awesome. I'm going to frame this. Best wishes, Nidge. From Susan Bravrat. I love this, Susan. I really do. I'm going to put this in a frame. Get this in a decent frame. I really love it. Thank you. Thank you. And last but not least, there's a lady she's from Canada, I think. Shalene. Just Shalene News. What Shalene does is she does this kind of news that you have the right to know news, which means you hear of earthquakes going off and nobody has any news about it, or you see these reports all over YouTube and on the news that give you one story when in fact there's another story behind it, or comets or UFOs. She gets all that kind of news. She also has a blog TV as well and a Facebook page. Sweet young lass. So that's just Shalene News. I think that's my 5 shouts. That's my fantastic 5. Down below in the Tucker Zone, is these 5 shouts. There'll be a link to another channel, Dibbers in the Wind. Now, last Friday, I don't know. I didn't notice. I didn't put up a Friday original. I put that up on the same day as I put my shout. I put it on later, and there's no way of putting a bulletin out anymore to let people know. So I just put it up. I wrote a song for Dibber and sent him the song, and he dedicated this song. I'm touched by this, what he did. He dedicated this song that I'd sent him to a friend that had died, called David, a biker, and I really am touched by that. And he put the video up last week, so I didn't put one up. I was going to put that on my channel with him, but I thought I'd leave that out so other people can see it. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll put a link down there. You can go and actually listen to the song if you haven't heard it already. Most of you know Dibber, and if you don't, why? Dibber in the Wind is his motorbike channel. He has a camera on his motorbike and takes you for a ride around the countryside, and it's a strange feeling watching somebody else doing it. It's like you're actually on a bike, but you're not, if you know what I mean. If you've ever ridden a bike, which I have, it's quite a strange sensation to watch somebody else doing it from a sort of eye point of view. Weird. Anyway, that's down in the Tucker Zone if you'd like to go and pay that a visit and pay your respects to Dave. Yeah, that's a nice one, Dib. Next week, from Monday, is Autism Awareness Week. And those of you who don't know what autism is, or Asperger's, I will try and find a link to put down in the Tucker Zone, down there, for people to go and check out what autism is. To some families it can be devastating to have a child with autism because of the control, knowing what to do with a child, knowing not what to do with a child. I myself have 2 nephews that are autistic, on Asperger's, on that cusp thing, and it's a very wide because I can't think of the word. Spectrum. It's a very wide spectrum. There's not just one thing you can put your finger on and say that child is autistic. That's it, full stop. There's many different levels of autism. Anyway, I know a few of you have got or know people with autism, But some of you might not have even heard of autism, despite, you know, the amount of people around with it. You might not know what it is. It's a bit like Tourette's. Who knows anything about Tourette's unless you know somebody with Tourette's? That can be quite strange, somebody with Tourette's. I had a friend with Tourette's, so I know that too. There's quite a few hidden illnesses and diseases and all that kind of thing that we should really be aware of. So next week, my shout out, the picture will be blue because it's Autism Awareness Week. So I'm letting you know why it's going to be blue. So those that come to me next week and say I haven't got a clue, I know you haven't watched this one. Anyway, that's by the by. And my album for the week is Unplugged in New York, NIRVANA. I love this album. I like the unplugged rawness of it. I saw this on MTV and I had to buy the album. Just had to buy the album. It's an awesome album. Some cracking songs. It wasn't long before he was dead after this, I think. But anyway, that's my album. So what's yours? Don't forget, the documentary is still ongoing. I don't know how long for, so if you want to get your bits and bobs in for the documentary, go and see Z Moulton. All the information's down in the Tucker Zone. Down there if you want to go and pay a visit and actually do something. For those of you musicians who want to make a little bit of music for musicians on YouTube, that's what my song was about last week that I put up on Wednesday. It was for the musicians on YouTube. I think it's getting on a little bit. After this, there's a little couple of minute film of a visitor I had in my garden, my front garden. Yeah, I think that's it for this week. See you Friday for my original. Have an excellent week. And happy birthday to those whose birthday it is. Blazing Eagle, Alan and Amanda Mama, Amanda, that's her birthday, Susan, and anybody else who's got a birthday this week. Have an awesome, awesome day. Bye-bye for now.